Warning, you may not like the things we say. You may not like the things you hear. Tune in or tune out. Welcome to Naughty Time. Naughty fucking time. Naughty fucking time. Sing it! Naughty fucking time. Naughty fucking time.
Yeah. You notice that?
Oh, man.
You notice what you didn't?
We're on.
You notice what was missing?
You didn't get the metronome.
Nope.
Oh, man, I'm fucking proud of you, dude.
Shut it off.
That's fucking genius.
I found the setting.
You found the setting only after a year and a half. I'm so fucking proud of you.
But if you miss it.
No, I didn't.
Nobody else hears it, so.
Yeah, I don't know that anyone ever heard the metronome except for in our ear holes, right? Is that correct?
But we do talk about it each time.
It is a little jerky.
Mm-hmm.
That's you. You're the jerk.
Jerk store.
They're running out of you. Anyway. Welcome to Naughty Time. I'm your host, Bacon Dick. So this is season 2 officially of Naughty Time, the podcast. I'm your host, Bacon Dick, with our friend here, BLT, which for those of you just now tuning in stands for
Bacon, lettuce, and...
No. It's Bagel, Lox, and Tora.
Yes.
And over here is our friend Coldcutz, of whom we do not display because he's so handsome the internet will break.
What's up with his new Barry White voice?
Well, this is just the way I speak now. Oh. It's 2019. My balls finally dropped. All right, so we were going to try to record much more frequently, but apparently it's my fault. We don't record as frequently as often, but every time we schedule, Coldcutz here cancels.
I'm driving here today.
Oh,
I get a text. I get a text. My wrist buzz. I look at the watch. It says, "Sorry guys, I can't make it today." I don't know who it's from. Just hey, and so I was like, "God damn it, motherfuck!" So I'm about to turn off the highway and turn around.
I know. That's why I did it.
And then for some reason I decided to play the message in the car, and it's like, "Hey guys, sorry I can't make it today." LOL emoji. LOL emoji. Pizza emoji. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because what Coldcutz here did last time we were going to record is he canceled about 20 minutes before showtime. So I made sure to cancel at least 15 minutes before showtime when I knew you would all be on the way here.
He did 20 minutes and then he didn't even text me. He texted just Ryan.
Yeah, you didn't even text fucking BLT, bro.
Sorry.
And then when he texted me, he said, "I hope you're not on the way," while I'm on the way.
Sorry.
You know why he told me he didn't text you? He doesn't like you.
It's a Jew thing. Jew on Jew crime.
Jew on Jew crimes. Look at that. Although, have you seen the guns this guy carries?
Mm-hmm.
Look at them, dude. They're popping out of his shirt.
Have you seen his meat gun?
That's what I'm talking about. He's got 3 meat guns. Boom, boom, and boom. Meat gun. Anyway, so this is episode 13, which I can't believe we've actually gotten this far. So thank you for tuning in. If it's your first time, tune out because we're fucking terrible and we're everything that comes out of this guy's mouth is fucking horse shit. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you guys. No, I want to start with this. You went back to the ball doctor, right?
Yes.
And you said something transpired, but you were saving it for the podcast.
Well, it wasn't really good, but when I went to him, I was telling him, I told him essentially the story that I told you guys about going to the last guy and him laughing at me with my pants down and him saying I might lose a nut and trying to think of other stuff he said that was uncomfortable. So I told this guy that I said before we start, this is
before you fondle my junk.
This is a second opinion. I told him the story and he's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe that happens." So I didn't feel as bad going for a second opinion since he thought it was kind of weird himself. So he's like, "All right, let's do this." So he's examining me and he's like,
"Is that what he said? Is he wiped it? He's like, come on, let's do this."
He literally took probably like 20 seconds. He's like, "Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a problem." Blah blah blah. And so I pull my pants up and he's like, "Was that better?" I was like, that was kind of nice."
You weren't like, Well, I noticed your hands are smoother.
Was your wife in the room this time?
Yeah, she was, but he didn't participate, or she didn't participate in the fondling.
Man.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, it was pretty nice, and he's like, well, don't tell anybody else that.
Did you ever ask her how she felt about watching another man handle your junk?
I don't think that I don't think I got her opinion, but she was definitely.
Are you a cuckold? Is that it?
She wasn't.
The old cuck. That's true.
She wasn't stoked about the whole process. She was the one who was like, "We're not doing it there."
With the old other guy,
with the crazy guy.
So when the doctor was like, "How was it?" and you were like, "It's pretty good," he was like, "Do you want to do it again?"
He's like,
"You need me to double check?"
Well, when I was checking out, he's like, "Don't tell the receptionist that I touched your balls and you liked it."
He did not say that.
He did.
He said, put that in the Yelp review.
Actually, when I looked him up, my wife is the one who sent me the recommendation from her doctor, and it said he was a pitcher, like a minor league pitcher, or even major league. I'm not even sure.
Oh, he pitches.
But I looked up the. I tried to find some kind of information, and I found a video on him. And
was it Randy Johnson? Because that would be ironic.
Amazing.
I don't even remember what his name was.
I'm Dr. Randy Johnson. Pull him up. That means drop him.
That's what it says on his business card in quotes. Pull him up.
But his video was kind of weird because he's like, on the field, I'm a professional on the field as well as on when I am a doctor. And it was very odd, his transitioning and trying to crowbar him being a baseball player into now touching dicks.
Balls and strikes.
Oh.
To balls and dicks.
There you go. He likes the balls. It's true. And like I said, I'm sure he pitches. Did you mention you're a catcher in a former life?
Wow.
I turned around when it was time for the exam.
Oh. You should have gone, yeah. I was a baseball player too. I was a catcher. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
I winked with my butthole.
Oh, like a horse. Oh, that's terrible. So his name isn't Randy Johnson? Because that's like a ball player's name.
It's a real
that's a
famous
very famous
name.
pitcher. Yeah,
that makes it even funnier then,
right?
Because I didn't know that.
Oh.
I don't know the sports, but Randy Johnson, it means happy penis.
You know a lot about Watersports.
I do. Just the part where you pee in the butthole. That's the only part I know about Watersports. And or
other places.
The R. Kelly style, the golden shower style.
Dude, it's fucking hot in here.
You know what? It was nice and cool when I got up here until you dudes brought all this technology that generates heat. Or it could be Coldcutz. Look at those guns, dude. I'm telling you. They're smoking.
He can flex his tits. Look.
He's been shooting his fucking guns all day, dude. Look at that.
I worked out this morning.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you jerk off today?
Yes.
See, that's why. His arms are radiating the heat, bro.
Yep. I had to clean the pipes.
Oh, boy.
Hey, don't we all got to clean the pipes every now and then? So, I went camping this past weekend. I slept in my ratty old rape van. And it was cold as fuck. And they had like showers and bathroom on premises. And, I shit like twice a day. Especially the morning after drinking a lot. I shit at least 3 times before lunch. And dude, Sunday, I went there Friday night. We camped Saturday. Friday night. That one was fizzy. That was all up in my nose.
Go to flashbacks.
So we camped Friday night and Saturday night. It was just me, more or less, and like 50 other vans in the woods. It was cool. And by Sunday, I woke up and I left around noon, but I took 2 shits right off the bat. And when I was wiping, I was like, oh my God, dude, there's blood all over the toilet paper. I'm just like, that's not good. Like, what's happening? It turns out the toilet paper was like loose leaf. It might as well have been mulch.
Was like recycled.
Yeah, it was like the single ply, like crinkly toilet paper. And since I had been using it all weekend, not my lotion.
So what
cloud stuff.
So it was blood?
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you were raped.
So you cut yourself with the toilet paper.
No, what you're saying is you were raped.
In my van.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's called the rape van.
Bloody,
so
bloody
you were
ass.
just, yeah, okay, so that's
I had to clean up eventually.
That's how you found out.
Yeah, that's how I found out. I woke up and I was like, well, that's not good. No, what I'm saying is, do you guys ever wipe your ass and saw blood? Because I have really fancy toilet paper. I buy like the super soft, like like the cloud. It's like a cloud. So when you actually switch to something as terrible as a loose leaf paper,
Does it suck up
and you
the blood?
use it 12 times in the course of 3 days, you'll notice how chapped your fucking asshole gets. It's terrible.
Yeah, I noticed that when I have to shit to 5 times a day, like if it's a really bad day, by the 5th time, my asshole is just fucking blood red. It's just like swollen. It's like I can't take it anymore. It doesn't bleed, but it's
Is that when you start punching
I
that
had to punch it
prolapse back in?
I have to punch it back in.
Looks like a bababoon's ass.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like hard to walk. I have to like walk all bow-legged so I don't disturb
I wish you guys could see this.
disturb the ring.
Because your arms are so big, it's like, don't you walk like that anyway? You look like Magilla Gorilla, bro. You look like a fucking cartoon character. Jesus, man. So wait, how's your asshole right now then?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Because you haven't shit for a week and you usually shit like 5 times a day.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful.
Yes, it feels great.
Can we see it?
Because as soon as I got home from this trip, I went and checked my email and I shit at least 2 pounds. It's wonderful.
Can we see it?
No,
Okay. It doesn't hurt to ask.
only because I haven't shaved.
Doesn't hurt to ask, I guess, right? Dude, we got a whole pile of AIDS blades. It's the fact that's propping up the camera.
No, I was making.
I'm waiting for it to fall over.
I had to look at Greg when I said that because I was listening to episode 1 recently, and we were talking. We went on for like 20 minutes about shaving your asshole.
Oh, yeah. Anyone who's just now tuning in and thinks, we're funny or want to listen to more episodes, go back through the last 12 that we've done, and there's some funny stuff. BLT here talks about shaving his rectum.
I didn't.
Well, not his rectum, I guess. Well, I
But
guess
why?
But why? There's some really funny stuff. So why did you shave your asshole?
I forget. I think just because I thought it'd be cleaner exit,
You sure you weren't
cleaner exit and entrance.
You sure you weren't trying to impress one of us?
Maybe. I'm pretty sure I showed you back in the day. That's how
Oh,
you
I
knew.
saw it. I saw your little
I have saw him.
shiny little baby butthole. I was like, what the hell's going on right now? I'm like, you're a man. Where's the fur, man? And he's like, oh, by the way, I just lean over. I'm like, dude, my God, toilet paper makes my asshole bleed. You think I'm gonna fucking
Put a razor there.
stick a fucking razor, cut off my fucking cut the lips right off?
So now that we're just full on talking about this again. So I was listening to that, and there
So
was a part where
you
you
decided to do
say,
it.
there was a part where you say that you groom, and you said the same thing. Yeah, I groom, and I was like, am I the only person, the guy that doesn't do this?
Whoa.
regularly?
You don't trim your bush?
No.
Oh my God, we got it. Can you show it to us?
Your poor wife.
So when I'm in the shower,
I got to see this.
when I'm in the shower, I'm cleaning
You're
down there, but
parting the hairs?
I'm pulling whatever I can out, and I always. That's my
You
version.
pull
of-
out your pubic hair?
because it's falling out all over the place anyway.
It's shedding.
You talking about
Right.
hair or just random things that are stuck in there?
Oh my
Hair.
God, dude. He's just grabbing fistfuls.
I'm not pulling them out. I just kind of like loosely pulling, and there's always hair that comes out. But then I always notice that there's always like a handful that are really long. I'm talking like this fucking long, and it's like,
Like 10 inches long.
Yeah.
You should braid it.
and that's when I wrap it around my finger and I just go, pluck.
Have you ever cut it?
No,
You've never trimmed your bush.
I just didn't see the need.
Wow.
Can you even see your pee-pee?
Of course,
Of course. My pubic hair is this long. Of course you can see my pee-pee.
but I don't have a lot of hair.
Bullshit.
It's really thin. It's like kind of like my head. It's just thinning out.
We got to see this. I got to see your bush, dude.
The only
Is it straight?
what?
Is it straight?
Is it curly?
No.
Is it like super curly?
It's curly as fuck.
We're like extra curly?
Yeah.
Well, you said that it's not thick.
Are
so
they
I thought-
seasoned curlies?
No, but I'll just be like, like wrapping it around my finger.
Are they
Like, holy
You
shit.
see him shower and he's all like, man, I got to trim this shit.
Are they like Ryan's beard? Is it like that?
Exactly.
I can see your balls like this long. You're like, it's time to trim my bush.
I just don't understand how one can get that long out of like a group of like
My beard?
No, like down here.
On your balls?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
That's the measuring stick.
From which to measure? No, I got to see this.
I'm kind of thinking about pulling the long ones out and making a merkin.
Oh my God, dude.
You can donate.
his-
You can donate for American.
Make a merkin for BLT's shaved butthole.
Or I can take a mannequin head and stitch them into them to make a bust of you.
I think, oh my God, that's genius. Are they gray?
Some of them are.
Some of them are gray? Yeah, man, you should make like a little me out of your ball hair. That would be awesome. You're like, look, guys, it's bacon dick.
All right, now I know to save them.
Oh my god.
That's terrible, man. So you scratch the shit out of your back with AIDS blades, and then you literally pull your pubic hair out. Like, that's fucking. You're a weird guy, man.
Yep.
You ever seen a psychologist? I might be able to recommend one.
Yes, I have, but not talking about hair.
Dude, by the way, you need to shave your back.
Yeah, I couldn't get to it today.
Oh man, look at it.
I was only able to get the back of my arm.
Look at that. Look how unruly your back hair is, dude.
He's
got 4 wild hairs on his back, and he's like, I need to shave my back.
I love that he feels weird about having a patchy back, but he doesn't feel weird about having a jungle dick.
I don't have a jungle dick.
Jungle Dick. That's your new nickname, dude. Coldcutz is out, guys. This is season 2. Everybody welcome Jungle Dick.
Oh my god.
Crikey.
Crikey. You guys want to see me jungle dick? Or how about the boa in the grass? Coldcutz. You need help.
Here, I'm going to see if I can find one and pull it out.
Yes, come on.
No.
Yes, I want to see one of these extra long fucking ball hairs. Come on, can we get the camera on
No,
this guy?
I'll do it during the break.
He started doing like a curly cute
And then
thing.
I'll-
He's all like,
He's like curling it around
I'll
his
floss
finger.
my
he's like
with it.
twisting spaghetti with like a spoon. He's just like, well, I know I can find one of them.
I'm doing it with my finger. I mean, yeah, I'm twisting it like a spaghetti.
He's just kind of like, oh, here's one.
But if I do it, you have to floss your teeth with it.
Oh, a ball hair? Like a 10-inch ball hair?
Yep.
That'd be enough to floss all my teeth, wouldn't it? I'm okay with that. It would probably break because I got fucking bear teeth, big angry bear teeth. Anyway, when I was also at this campground, they had something called a payphone. You guys know what that is?
I've heard of it.
You guys know what a payphone is? You guys remember those fucking things?
It's old school.
Everybody's taking a picture with it. It's like someone discovered a dinosaur. They're like, holy shit! Look,
Every time I see one, I have to whip out my MCI calling card.
How much are they charging now for? I know it's not a quarter anymore.
Bitch, the payphone didn't work.
No, I'm just saying in general. I've seen them before. Like they're still out there. Like they're few and far between.
That still work? Oh
Yeah.
wow!
I see them at Disney all the time.
Payphones?
Yeah, in the hotels.
Do they smell like Mickey Mouse's balls?
No, it's weird though because they don't even take coins anymore. You have to put credit cards in them.
Mickey Mouse doesn't have balls. Who am I kidding? Minnie does. Anyway, do you guys remember those fucking dirty ass things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody was like posing with it, and I'm holding it up, and I'm just like, how many other disgusting motherfuckers had their ear holes and their dirty breath all over this thing? And then you're all like, hey mom, I'm gonna be home late. I'm going to Greg's for dinner. You're like, no, you said you'd be home for dinner, and you're supposed to call me 3 hours ago. You're like, Mom, I'm gonna throw up. I think someone else threw up on this phone before me, and it's touching my face.
Or you
It's
just
so gross.
Or you just call collect and be like, you have a call for Mom. Pick me up at the bowling lane.
Yes, that's exactly right.
I shit my pants. I need new pants. Please bring me new pants.
Please state your name. Mom, I burned down my high school. You gotta come pick me out of jail. Wait, what? Could you repeat that?
The only time you would ever want to use a payphone is if you committed a crime. And you got to tell somebody about it. Even though you know it's being recorded.
You just want to do it
traceable.
anonymous.
Yeah, it's the only time.
Man, I remember I worked at a movie theater, one of my first jobs. That's another episode, by the way. Of course, my first job was the pretzel place, Mr. Pretzel. We've already discussed that. That was a clusterfuck. Your first job was working at that strip club next to the telemarketing place.
No, it was one of the jobs.
Yeah, you were the mop-up boy, right? You were the jizz mopper. Yeah. But I worked at a movie theater, and one of the guys figured out we could use a payphone without paying for it because we all had pagers. Like if my girlfriend needed something, she would like text me like the codes. I don't remember, like 143. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
Boobless.
Who knows what 143 means?
I love you.
143 is I love you. That is correct because it's ILOVEYOU. Literally the syllables, and I love you. Kind of smart, but pagers are really stupid in hindsight.
It's actually the characters, not the syllables.
Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah, you're right.
Otherwise, it'd be 111.
Syllables would be like 111. I love you. No, you're right. It's the number of letters in each word. Anyhow, one of them figured out that we could use the payphone without actually paying for it. And I don't know where they came up with this, but if you held up the payphone, the part that you'd spoken to, and you touched, it had to be like a metal paper clip or something.
Like on War Games.
You fit it through the holes. Yeah, but he used the pull tab off a Coke or whatever. Yeah. Well, he actually took the whole thing apart, but on a payphone you couldn't take it apart. So you stuck a paper clip in there and you touched the the magnet to the speaker or whatever in there, and then you touch the metal lip where the phone hangs up, and it thinks a coin was deposited. So we were able to use the phone like all day.
Did that
every
actually
day.
work though?
Dude, that shit worked all day, every day. Anytime any of us anytime any of our pagers blew up, we were like over there like, blink, like making phone calls for free. And they eventually called on. They're like, oh, these phone calls are coming through and there's no money in the phone. And they took the phone. they wouldn't let us use it anymore.
There was another trick where you can get money out of it, where you hang it up 3 times somehow. I forget what the deal was, but I remember I got like $2 in quarters once doing that.
You serious?
Yeah.
I never heard that one.
All right, so I got to tell you this story now because this kind of relates.
Please tell me fisting's involved.
Kind of is.
Oh, yes.
But not an asshole.
Oh, well.
So when I went to Florida State those couple of years, I joined a fucking fraternity, and these people were just fucking terrible. Anyway, they taught me how to open up a Coke machine, or like basically rob a Coke machine, get all the money out. Kind of in a similar method of the telephone thing, right? So you have to remove. It has to be a specific type of machine, like a Pepsi machine or whatever. You remove the second. Jesus,
sorry.
You remove like the second button. So there's like the buttons that dispense the drinks. So you remove the second button, then you basically do the same thing. You electrocute it. And then we just dump out all the money. So I was like, that ain't gonna fucking work. So we got a group of people together. We walked around campus. We found a machine, popped the second button. All of a sudden, boom! I had a fucking bag full of quarters. I was like, holy shit! And so like, I came home for.
I went home and bought anal lube.
I came home from a break. And I got with pork pie, and we were bored, and we're just driving on crew water. We're like, telling about this, like, dude, we can just go and rob Pepsi machines. He's like, let's do it.
What a dick.
He's like, let's fucking do it. So we found a Pepsi machine in front of a Kmart that was closed, and it was like 11:30 at night, and we couldn't get the button off the thing. So I was fisting it. I was fucking beating the shit out of it, and we couldn't get and then finally we get the button off, and for some reason I pull on the door, and the fucking thing came open.
The whole door open?
The door was open the entire time.
The whole time. That's like the stupid criminal is trying to kick down the door, and then the other guy walks over and just goes.
20 minutes we're trying to rob it with this fancy electronic method, and then all of a sudden we just and the door's open. And we're like, we grabbed a shopping cart and we filled it up with sodas.
Oh Jesus!
I'll say, not only did you get the money, you got the sodas too. Yeah. What an asshole!
Criminal.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm saying, that's like the stupid like criminal trying to like kick down the door. He's like trying to kick it and botch, and the other guy walks over and just goes, turns the doorknob and opens it. It's like fucking effortless. So you just admitted to a crime.
I was underage, so
First of all, you're admitting to a crime right now.
No, maybe pork pie did it.
You're committing a crime right now.
Oh, okay.
Guilty by being sexy. Seriously, I mean, I wish our viewers could see your fucking guns, dude. Your guns are insane. I know I keep bringing it up. It's because I'm mesmerized. Every time I see you, they get bigger. How's that even possible?
It's not.
It looks like you're wearing a long sleeve shirt and you stuffed like fucking baked potatoes in the sleeve.
You look fucking beefed in that tank top.
I'm fucking beefed, bro.
And when I say beefed, I mean you're like full of beef.
Like
like you just went to Beefy King.
I thought you were gonna say I'm like,
you got some beef in your beard.
I'm like beef ravioli or some shit.
Jesus.
Yeah. Anyway,
you've been eating those meat flaps.
Would you ever punch a woman?
That's one of your questions on your list.
Yeah, that's my transition. The reason I wrote punch a woman ? I wrote that because I was at a convenience store 2 days ago, and this woman walked in. She was like 6'2". Everyone was just like, "Who the fuck is this?" Right? Amazon. And she started like screaming at everybody and like getting in people's faces.
Are you sure it was a woman?
Yeah, it was a woman. It was a woman. I could smell her pussy from here. Oh, name that movie. Anyway,
Clarice.
Hello, Clarice. So she started like freaking out and stuff, and I was like, man, if that woman fucking like winds up punching me, I got no problem punching her back in the face. Like I would never just like walk up to a woman and be like, "Shut your mouth, bitch." You know what I mean? But if a woman were to fucking like punch me in the face, like out of anger or like just being whacked out on fucking methamphetamines, I'd punch her back in the face. I don't care. Sometimes you gotta subdue a bitch. You know what I mean?
That's horrible.
It's not horrible, man. It's called self-defense,
yeah,
bro.
If you're defending yourself, I think all bets are off.
She was much bigger than I was.
If a girl comes at you swinging, then that's another story.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to go to my girlfriend's going to be like, "Hey, what do you want for dinner?" "Shut up, bitch."
It's like if you're
depending, like
that would never happen.
Because there was a video of a guy and a bunch of almost like a mob of girls were around him, like messing with his daughter or something like that, and the girl, and he like really aggressively pushed her, and she went flying, and she came running at him, and he just went boom and just fucking knocked her out. And it just,
jeez.
yeah, it was pretty violent. But technically, the size of that guy, like, I think he could have done something different than just totally knock her on her.
First of all, wasn't the girl a minor?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
made
fucking terrible.
That's what
dude.
made it even worse.
That's not something you do.
But But I mean, I get getting angered and wanting to punch someone.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I get angry all the time and I want to punch someone, but I would never punch a woman unless she was like fucking wailing on me.
It would really, really have to.
It would depend on who the woman is. Like I could punch a strange woman. I don't think I could punch my girlfriend. A 6'2" strange woman wailing on me. Oh, I'm gonna punch the fuck out of her. But if my girlfriend started punching me, I would probably just throw my hands up and be like, "I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Whatever I did to warrant being punched in the face."
In the butt face.
Yeah, in the butt face. In the prison wallet. Anyway, we're gonna take a break.
Wow.
That's how we do it.
Oh, okay.
That's how we take breaks. We break it down.
Oh, wait. Can we talk about what we may or may not be doing
Oh yeah.
after the break?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, we'll do that after the break.
That's what I'm saying.
We can't do it now.
Entice people with what we're going to be doing?
Oh,
Yeah, you guys want to stick around because Coldcutz over here is going to get a facial.
and play a game.
It's a game.
All right.
All right, listen. I want to know if we got any people here tonight that like to get high. We got any people tonight that are high? All right, then listen. You know, every once in a while we like to get a little wasted. We like to take a taste of alcohol. And I tell you, when we won't get going, we ain't gonna be drinking no Southern Comfort, no. No, we ain't gonna be drinking no tequila. Cause I tell you, when we won't get going, you know there's only one drink that gets us moving. I can't hear you. I can't hear. All right, Toronto!
Have your permission, sir?
It wasn't on.
Now it's on.
And we're back. Welcome to Naughty Time. I'm your hosts, Bacon Dick BLT and Jungle Dick.
Jungle Dick. Crikey.
Oh, Jungle Dick. So, Coldcutz here, a.k.a. Jungle Dick, a.k.a. Baby Daddy. He got a new job. The one reason there's anonymity is because he has a fancy job, and his new job is flying coast to coast every week. And you were saying you're terribly jet lagged, huh?
Well, it's not normally supposed to be coast to coast. For this particular instance, it is. And it is, the fucking jet lag is terrible.
And you're supposed to do this every week for 3 months?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be every other week.
So you're done flying after the 3 weeks, or normally
3
flying?
months.
3 months.
3 months.
No,
Yeah,
he'll be
but then I'll be
flying
flying somewhere else.
That's what I
mostly
mean.
likely in the East Coast. Yeah,
like somewhere different all the time to meet with customers and stuff?
yeah,
Okay. So, did you jerk off on the plane?
I tried, but there was an infant sitting next to me on his parents' lap.
The Mile 5 Club.
And that didn't do it for you?
The baby's foot kept touching me, and I was like, stop it.
Dude, that's fucking terrible. Was the flight packed both times?
Yeah,
Were you flying coach?
no,
Business?
yeah, exactly, coach.
They're not putting you in business?
Nope.
Oh man, you got this fancy new job and they're fucking.
No, but I can accumulate miles, so eventually I'll be able to get upgraded.
So
Just
wait,
from the freaking
you have to pay
flyers.
for your own flights?
No, I don't pay for it, but I get the points.
How does that work?
I just put my rewards account in there.
Oh no shit, really?
Yeah.
So they pay for flights and you get the points.
Yep.
Oh, nice, dude. So which one comes with the jerk off package? Hey, you ever jerked off at a mile in the air? Wait. You fly all the time. Not all the time.
No, I don't.
But when you fly, you take like 8-hour flights.
Yes.
Like overseas and shit.
Yeah.
To visit the homeland.
Uh-huh.
Do you jerk off on the flights?
Hell no.
Come on, you've never jerked on a flight?
I never even thought about it.
Wait, did you ever get a blowy?
No.
On a flight?
No. Are you crazy?
How about a handy?
I do plan to do this.
Those
though.
long flights are stressful enough. You think we're thinking about any of that?
How about a handy, dude?
If you were on it, I'd give you a handy.
Oh, your wife doesn't give you one?
Hell no.
So I'm thinking about doing not this coming week, but maybe the next time is booking a red eye back, because that's the one that really fucks with me, because it's like a 5-hour flight, but you lose 3 hours going west to east.
Right.
So it's a fucking 8-hour day.
Wouldn't you prefer the brown eye?
So now I'm thinking I'll take the red eye, because essentially it goes in the middle of the night and you get back here at 7 a.m. It's like a new day.
Okay.
And then I can basically work in California all day. So that's when I think I'm going to attempt it, because there's nobody on those red eyes. So I could just be edging in the fucking bathroom.
Wait. So not only
What's that guy doing?
So hold on a second. Wait, you've actually contemplated,
Sir, we're gonna need you to put your seatbelt on. Almost done.
What, do I have to put my pants back on first? No, sir, you're fine. All right, so wait, you've actually contemplated this, and this is a plan, or you're just now coming up with this?
I'm coming up with it now.
So you're gonna so you're actually gonna plan this and jerk off on a plane.
Why not?
for the sake
You get free Wi-Fi.
for the sake of telling us a story.
Yeah, I get free
That's
Wi-Fi.
fucking awesome.
I can only imagine someone really having to take a shit, and you're just playing the joke,
There's
jerking
more
off
than
in
one
there.
bathroom.
I don't know. Sometimes you gotta go, and they're all kind of taken. You're just fucking sitting out there, and motherfucker, they better hurry up.
Is that how, okay? All right. Yeah. So you assume they're shitting, but it could have just been a terrible fart after they came all over the sink and everything. You're like, oh, damn, that guy took a nasty shit. Oh, look, there's hand soap all over the sink.
Do I get credit for the Mile High Club if I do that though?
If you jerk off?
Yeah.
No.
There's got to be another name for that.
Coming in an airplane bathroom, so it's got to count.
Well, okay, first of all, the compression in a plane, you think that'll make the jizz flow differently? See, this could be a legitimate experiment, and we want you to report back to us. Can you videotape it? You're going to snake all over the place?
No.
Snakes on a plane.
When you jizz, does it do the snake stream?
It does do the snake stream.
It does.
It does, dude. So, yeah, it'll be snakes on a plane.
Did we talk about that?
Or do me this. I don't care if it's 5 o'clock in the morning and you're one of 8 people on the plane. You're going to jerk off, and just as you fucking jizz, I want you to scream, snakes on a plane!
No. I'll be in the bathroom, and then all the people are going to hear this.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
That's what I'm saying right there.
And then I'll emerge from the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying right there, dude.
Well, make sure you record it if you do that.
Yeah. You think you could...
Audio.
At least some audio, yeah.
Not video.
No, video's fine, too.
I don't want to see his snake stream.
Man, yeah. So what would your tactic be? Would you wrap a paper towel around it to preserve the mess, or you would just get it say fuck whoever's next?
Yeah.
You just jizz all over the place?
I just jizz in the sink.
Dude, just jizz right in the toilet, but flush at the same time. It may actually suck your dick down in the toilet. You ever flush an airplane toilet?
Why is that guy flushing all the time? Because the toilet's sucking his dick.
Oh my god.
This is the best flight I've ever had, I swear to God. Okay. All right, so are you going to get used to the jet lag, or are you just going to jerk off every time? That could be the cure.
I think it's gonna help me fall asleep on the plane.
Jerking off?
Yeah.
You're going to get to the point where someone's next to you, and you're going to be you're going to wake up stroking it. They're going to be excuse me. And you're going to be oh, you want in on this?
But that's happened. It's been in the news recently.
What?
Where they've thrown people off a plane, or they've busted people for jerking off on planes.
Why is that illegal?
It's not illegal, but it's
Then why would they
kind of
throw you off?
inappropriate if somebody's sitting right next to you trying to read a book and you're like,
Well, yeah, that's more.
Well, first of all, how do they throw you off a plane? They just open a window and
No,
later.
they arrest you when you get off the plane.
That's why I'm saying that, because that means it's illegal. Why is it illegal? Is your dick visible? If your dick's not visible, it shouldn't be illegal.
Well, okay, this is
because you can be I'm just scratching my balls.
This is interesting because
trying to get through all his hair.
This is interesting because
I'm trimming my bush.
everywhere you go, the laws are different, right? So, some states they have laws against bestiality, and sometimes they don't.
Is that where you're moving?
Which states are those?
I don't know. But when you're in the
That's
air,
why he's going to LA.
He's I have a list. I know where they're at.
when you're in the air, what laws really apply? Is bestiality legal on the plane?
I think if you're in the
State line
plane, you're still under and there's some kind of law.
State
It's not
law-
like
state law
international waters.
State law, you don't have to be physically in the state. I think it's like if you're between the borders, even in the air, you're still in quote unquote state.
Yeah, whose jurisdiction is the air? I want to find the lawyer that
God's.
argues that jerking off on a plane is not illegal because you're not bound by any laws.
Stop jerking off on the
That
plane.
there isn't a law. There isn't a specific law around it.
This is your pilot speaking. If anybody sees Coldcutz stroking his penis, please go ahead and report it to the closest flight attendant, and we'll go ahead and take care of that for him.
Thank you. And if you look
outside the window, you may see his snake jizz flying over the wing. Don't be startled. It's mostly just water and salt. You'll be fine.
all right, so jerking off on a plane. If I'm there with my dick out and I'm just like, what's up, passenger next to me? Like, okay, that's offensive. If I have like a jacket or a blanket or something over me
And a flashlight.
and I'm very casually just kind of like, like fisting my pubic hair to trim it. I'm just trimming my pubic hair. Like that shouldn't be illegal because you don't know what I'm doing. I could literally just be like, pinching and rolling. Or I could be actually just combing my bush like you. I'm just combing it, dude. I swear to God. It's not my fault it's 10 inches long.
Blow dry.
What is that? Oh, that's just the sound of the plane. See, that shouldn't be illegal because who knows what you're doing, man. Anyhow, so you're going to try that for real?
I think it's a goal of mine, yeah.
You're going to jerk off in the bathroom, though?
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
If you do it on like in a seat, then that's
Yeah,
we're gonna be seeing you on the news. That's
No.
for sure.
Okay, but if it's for real, like a red eye, and you have all 3 seats to yourself.
Oh, it's going to be a red eye.
Oh.
No, I said earlier brown eye. Come on, dude. That's not even funny. Sorry. So, well, I guess it is funny.
If it goes
actually.
into his eye, it'll be a red eye.
Oh yeah, you can give yourself pink eye.
Or both eyes, since he does the snake stream.
Oh my God. Yeah. I can see,
oh my God.
I can see his wife. She's just, don't get in my eye. He's like, how about both eyes? Snake that woman. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. We were talking about
Jerking off on a plane. He's gonna record it, or he doesn't know where he's gonna do it.
Oh no! What I was saying is, okay, if you take the brown eye or the red eye or snake eye, whatever you want to call it, and there's not too many people on the plane, and you have literally 3 seats to yourself, like a strip of seats, and there's no one sitting in the 3 seats on the other side, and no one can really see you, would you actually attempt it?
I don't know.
Because if you say yes, I'll book the seat across the aisle. And I'm going to watch. I'm going to be like, you better fucking do it. You said you would fucking do it. Come on, dude. We're going to be home in like 3 hours. You got 3 hours to jerk off.
Literally, come on.
Literally. Excuse me, stewardess.
Actually, the
We're
last
flight attendants.
story I read online about this was the guy was watching porn on his iPad. He wasn't actually jerking off, but he was like sitting in a middle seat, surrounded by 2 people watching porn on his iPad.
See, that's obnoxious. No, nobody does that and goes, I hope nobody notices. I'm so addicted to porn. No, dude. You pull out a fucking iPad and you go, I can't wait to see what their reactions are. Like, come on, dude. I mean, that's the only reason you do that, right? That's stupid. Nobody legitimately watches porn. Now, if he went to the bathroom with his iPad, that's a different story. Because he's in it to win it, right? Because you're not in it to win it sitting between the Golden Girls, you know what I mean? Well, unless that's your thing, I guess.
that Blanche.
Mm-hmm. All right, so you gotta fly every week now?
I think right now it's every other week.
Man, that's rough, dude.
Not so bad.
All right, the next time you fly to Spain, can you make something happen?
I don't know, man.
Have you ever even thought about leaning over to your wife? Yeah, but have you ever thought about leaning over to your wife and being like, hey.
No, never.
Hey, everyone's asleep. What do you think?
No, how dare you?
She can give you a handy.
I'm not saying I would say it to her.
How dare you?
She can give you a handy under the blanket.
Yeah, dude. under the
Ryan's he's came to Spain with me. He didn't offer any of this.
Because your wife was with you.
She wasn't my wife at the time.
Well, then that's when it should have been happening, right?
Exactly.
Dude, straight up, if I was on a flight with not many people going like overseas with my girlfriend, I'd be like,
Skeetin' ain't cheap.
I'd be like, skeetin' ain't cheating. Oh my God. That's amazing. What would Paul Stanley say to that?
Okay!
skating on chicken. Are you right, Chicago? I'm right, Toledo. Are you guys ready to do some skating? This one's called Cold Gin.
He always brings up Cold Gin. That's like the only song he ever brings up.
It's funny because I was on YouTube.
This one's called Cold Jizz.
So Kiss just launched their farewell tour like this week.
The end of Road.
Some guy filmed like most of the songs, and Cold Gin was one of them, and it was
nice,
brilliant. Yeah.
Is that where that went?
Yeah, I thought there was more.
Yeah, I thought there was more to that.
No, I'm just saying it's on their set list. I'm pretty excited.
Did they play rock and roll all night?
No.
They
left that one off.
Yeah, I doubt
they
that.
played Cold Gin.
All right, here's what I need from you. When you jerk off on a plane, I need you to set up your fucking phone. I don't care if I see you jerking off or whatever. You better have Cold Gin playing, and you better be fucking doing your Paul Stanley going,
Yeah! 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 You know, we like to drink alcohol. Some people like vodka. Some people like whiskey. We like some Cold Gin. And jerking off on flights. And skating in my star eye.
Boo.
Billie Jean. My star eye.
That's funny.
God.
That reminds me, I gotta go buy tickets to see Kiss, or else it's gonna cost me $10,000.
You can see them on their next end of the road tour.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Gene. Give me that handy you've been promising for 20 years.
If they sold Kiss Cold Gin in a bottle, I'd buy it.
Dude,
I'm
surprised they don't.
Yeah, why haven't they done that?
Because no one ever said, "Hey, Gene, you know what'd be a great idea?" It'd be like, "I'm on it."
Yeah, but someone said, "Oh, you should do condoms and a coffin."
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, dude, they do fucking coffins. God forbid they do gin.
He had a list. It's like, let's see, cold gin. I don't know, coffin. Oh, I'll put that.
You know what's funny? If they actually did cold gin, they'd probably sell more coffins.
In fact, wait. So Kiss,
Oh, you know that's why? Because Gene Simmons is kind of anti-alcohol and drugs.
What do you,
Oh my God.
So what are you doing tonight? So we should go to so Gene Simmons owns a restaurant here.
He does?
Called Brew
Rock and
No,
Brews.
Rock and Brews. Yeah.
Him and Paul.
We should go in there and just go up to the bar and go,
You guys got any Cold Gin?
We'd be the only one that gives a shit.
Can we get 3 shots of Cold Gin?
Yeah, I can see everyone in the restaurant stand up to it going,
We want some Cold Gin too!
and then I can just start playing it on a ukulele.
because it's in Oviedo, so that's how people talk over there.
No, it's it's right by me. It's on 192.
Well, you live in the fucking boondocks.
Dude, there's 3 in town. There's one in Oviedo, there's one out by the airport, and there's one over by you, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I hear it's a cool spot. Is it okay?
It's actually pretty neat.
Did you go when they were there?
No.
It was like $1,000 for like a 5-second photo.
Oh, fuck no.
And you didn't even get free barbecue. You believe that shit?
I took pork pie there when he was here in town, and we drank some Belgian beer. I forget the name of it. And I told you a story. We got drunker than we expected.
You and who?
Pork pie.
Oh, I think you said Paul Sikora.
Piece of shit.
Minneapolis.com.
And we got so drunk. I mean, we both threw up pretty nasty. I threw up twice in the middle of the night.
Good for you.
That's my memory of
Cold Gin!
Wait, are you talking about the night before my Christmas party?
Yeah.
You guys were like super hungover. I'm like, you guys want beers? And usually pork pie's like, yeah, let's drink beer all day. And both of you guys are like, we're just going to drink our vitamin water.
Was that pork pie?
Yeah.
That's pork pie.
How come you didn't say anything?
He was wearing the fucking hat, dude.
I didn't know.
It's called a pork pie hat because he's like fucking ska, dog.
I introduced you to.
But you didn't say, hey, this is pork pie. You said this is whatever his real name was. I forget what it was.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's pork pie. Yeah.
Now I know.
So anyway, so
we're going to. So what time are you going to meet at Rock and Brew?
I'll go to Rock and Brew if you fucking do that. I'll videotape it.
I actually do want to try some cold gin. I've never had cold gin.
What are you talking about?
Well, the hype's about cold gin. Why you got to drink it cold?
Do they have it there?
Gin's disgusting.
Gin is disgusting. I just had this conversation literally last night about how disgusting gin is, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, you can put like anything in it." And I'm like, "It's still disgusting."
But
but
while
you
we're
always,
at the bar,
but you always put it on ice, so it's always cold. So I don't know the difference. What's
so
the
while we're
difference?
at the bar drinking cold gin, we should have a very loud conversation. But the only words we're going to use to each other are the lyrics of that song.
I think you're the only one who knows.
And I'll be like,
lyrics.
"It's cold gin time again," and you'll be like, "I know we can always win to keep us together."
we gotta you gotta start wearing a mask or something. You gotta get a camera on this fucking guy. He's out of control. You're so animated today. I love you.
We have to get you a Paul Stanley mask.
Yes.
I don't need a mask. I'm just gonna put the face paint on.
Dude, I'll paint your face.
I have the wig. I actually have the whole outfit. That's the one. I did dress up as Paul Stanley for Halloween one time.
That's not surprising.
You don't have a Kiss outfit.
I do.
With the boots and everything?
I have the boots. I have the jumpsuit.
Do you have the
Are
guitar?
you shitting me?
It's not like, I mean, it was like a $50 costume.
But
so
why'd
it's
you pick Paul Stanley? He's like the gayest one.
He's the fucking man.
Wait. Was it like full exposed chest?
Yeah.
Coldcutz
Yes.
likes Paul
Yeah, so
Stanley
it's
as much
like
as Paul
this.
Sikora likes Prince.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's kind of like borderline obsession. I'm pretty sure he would have fucked Prince if Prince was like, hey, you want to fuck me? He would have fucked him in a heartbeat.
I'd let Paul Stanley suck my dick.
Oh my god.
You would?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I guess I would too. That's fine. I mean, fuck, I like this guy all the time. No, that's not true. We're all married.
It's called
fine.
band practice.
It's called band practice.
It's part of the show.
Those of you just tuning in, we have a band called Copper Bones. We're a two-piece, just the two of us here. No gay shit.
No cold cuts.
No cold cuts. That's what I meant actually, which is fine. But this is where all the naughty stuff comes out.
So I had an idea for season 3 here. I think at some point.
Wait, season 3 or 2?
2.
You talking about next season or this season?
I don't know what the fuck.
This is
I'm talking
technically season 2.
Oh, I thought it's season 3 because we.
You're like a whole season ahead of us, dude. How many more are you going to cancel between now and then?
We as a we form a 3-piece and we just do we do a cover band. So we pick one song and we do a cover. We record the cover and we release that as part of the show. We find a song that we can agree on and then we make our own version of it.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It was hard enough to get him to play the ghost song.
We can't even get you to show up to fucking podcast, and now you want to show up and like record a song and practice and all this shit. Like, come on, dude. You're traveling like 8 days a week. 8 days a week. Come on, man. When do you got time for this? You're gonna totally neglect your wife and children. I guess you do anyway. You're like, honey, I got a new job traveling 34 days a week. She's like, oh, that's great. Who's going to feed me?
Threw up a little.
Anyhow.
Gonna take you to the firehouse.
I don't know where that came from. Paul Stanley was just like he wanted to say firehouse.
He's channeling Paul Stanley at this point. So let me ask you, Paul, is this actually your last tour? Is this the official last Kiss
No,
tour?
because we gotta rock all night and party every day.
I would have said every year, but that's fine. Okay. Are we gonna? Should we do this thing?
Yes.
All right.
Time.
All right. So, for those of you just now watching us on Twitch, we're doing Twitch now, and I'm sure everyone watching us who had never ever heard of us before thinks
Since we didn't announce
we're terrible, or there's a lot of penis and butthole jokes, but this is a penis.
It's not an actual penis.
It's not an actual. If it was an actual penis, it would probably be a lot smaller. Let's be honest. So this is the pump action jizz game.
The great part about this is that Coldcutz, out of the blue, messaged us and said,
Yes.
this would be something cool to get. Actually, no, you just mentioned the link, and I said,
Yeah, you already bought
I
it.
think I have this at home. My wife bought this for a white elephant present, and it came from China. And it took longer. I think we got it in January, so it was too late to do for the white elephant. So she was saving it for next year, so we didn't say anything about it. But then you texted us. I was like, I think I have that.
So can I just read the packaging?
Go ahead.
Of course. Start from the front.
You sent this to us, and I was like, first of all, that's amazing. And then you said, I actually have one at home, and I was like, of course you do. Of course, BLT's
I'm
like
playing it right now.
he goes, what do you think I edge with? Okay, so
Hey, my wife bought that.
pump action jizz, OMG, a jizz drinking game. Fill it up, spin the balls, and get pumping. That's what it says, which is awesome. Okay, so it says jizz, a wild game for any number of players. Take turns to roll the ball with the numbers. Players must then point jizz to where is shown on the second ball, then pump it the number of times indicated on the first ball. This seems complicated.
The great thing is when they talk about ball, they mean the balls on the unit. It's not like a separate ball. Like look on the front. There's they're talking
It looks
about
like
on
a pair
the
of
balls.
tits. It looks like a pair of tits. I like that.
Yeah. So
Of course, if it would be a pair of tits this way. Like, oh, hey. All right, so, and then it says, then roll the ball with the images. If you're lucky, you might roll a left or right arrow, which means you can point jizz at any player to the right or left and pump jizz at them.
Oh no!
So anyway, you can put any fluid you want in here.
So,
anything you want.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this game is pretty much exactly like that pie game that the kids are playing, where they put a pie like whipped cream down and then they roll. They get like a 4 and they got to crank it 4 times, and then if nothing happens, then that's good. But then if they hit it,
it's like jizz roulette.
You don't know, right? It's
jizz roulette.
Well, not the pie game.
So long story short, you can put any fluid you want in here. You could put water. You could put Mountain Dew. You could put delicious beer.
I think it says that there's a warning on there to not
put jizz in it.
No. Actually, no. It says on the bottom.
Urine.
It says be careful to avoid getting an eyeful if jizz is pointing at your face. We recommend filling jizz with water. We could not possibly recommend cocktails such as a pina colada or screaming orgasm. After use, remember to empty the liquid from the container, pump jizz to ensure that no liquid remains, and then wipe clean. Well, of course. What else?
Well, of course you wipe it clean. All right. So long story short.
So you gotta sit there.
Hold on.
Just keep fucking jerking it off
You jerk
until it's empty.
You gotta drain the balls. You gotta drain the balls in order to clean it. All right. So long story short, you can put any fluid you want in this thing. Water, like I said, Mountain Dew, whatever. Fucking BLT brought fucking yogurt.
Vanilla yogurt.
Vanilla fucking. He's trying to keep this as legitimate as possible.
Is that gonna work though?
I don't know.
Yogurt won't burn your eyes.
I'm just not sure.
Is that gonna fit through there?
My wife was saying, she's like, "Well, that fit in," but like now that I'm looking, I think this looks like this opens up and you pour it in there, so we might.
Dude, this is the Oikos. This is the yogurt drink. This is fluid yogurt. This isn't like thick fucking jizz yogurt.
It's thicker than water.
Maybe we can get sponsored by Oikos.
Oh,
I think we have a better chance of getting sponsored
Can we call
by
it
Jizz the Game.
Hey, can we call it Boinkos? Oh, I have an idea. No, let's fill it up with like sriracha and like jam it in one of our butts.
God.
Jam it in someone's butt.
Get that in your eye.
And be like pump, 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 pump. Ooh,
Sriracha. If you have red jizz, then there's a problem.
No, but the whole point is it's spicy.
You got
and you put it in
3
your
of
butt,
them?
and you put it in your butt.
How much jizzing did you think was going to happen?
Well, apparently we each get a whole container of jizz.
I went to the store with my wife, and like I was trying to find the cheapest one, and these were like 6 for $6 or something like that. And I just grabbed one. She's like, "Why don't you get 3?" I was like, "Why do I need 3? I don't think we're gonna get through one." She's like, "Well, just in case."
Yeah, the best part is his wife is like, maybe you should buy Moy jizz.
Well, just in case you want to pour it in and suck it later.
Well, I was telling her, I was like, I need some. I'm trying to think of something to put in there besides water. So we thought about milk, which I almost got.
And I know, I haven't played a naughty song yet.
Okay.
But I have a naughty song that fucking total coincidence totally goes along with this game.
Does it end with?
Well, we got to open that thing up.
Well, first of all, I don't want yogurt in my face.
We got to open that thing up.
Then what do you want? You want to just put water in it? Then?
No, put real jizz in it.
Give it the cold.
It's at least good for the skin. No. All right, so I'm going to play a naughty song real quick.
All right, give me your.
That oddly enough, fucking is on point with this thing. Ready?
All right.
I wrote this on January 10th. You ready?
Sure.
This shit is crazy. So fucking crazy. I want to bathe thee in my jizz. In my jizz. This shit is crazy.
What are the odds, dude?
I want to bathe thee all fucking day thee in my jizz.
In my jizz.
In my jizz.
In my jizz. What are the odds that I wrote that weeks ago and we have a device here that could literally jizz? You know what? Let's just shoot it at Coldcutz. Let's not even play the game. Put yogurt in it. We'll just point it at him.
No, I think Greg should take his shirt off and we just, yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think that's where you pour it in.
Oh, shit. It's like a shotgun.
Oh, wait, there's a cover on it. We should put this on our...
Is there a snake eye adapter?
Oh, no, there's not a cover. Just look how thin that... It's like pinhole size.
Right.
Oh, I don't think this will come out. This stuff's too thick to come out.
So you think we should go water?
If it says, well, okay, so wait, you roll this, you go... Okay, so it says lips. Ooh. And then you do this and it goes 4.
No, you do... Well, yeah, either or. So it's lips, you do 4, and then you do 4 pumps at...
So I got to go
lips.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
And it may or may not jizz.
I believe so.
Nice.
So wait, the one on the right tells you where you have to point it?
Yeah.
The thing is, like, since that's a suction cup or suction device, you know how when you put stuff in a spray bottle and you gotta squeeze it a couple times for it to actually start? So I wonder how that works.
Dude, boobs is an option. Look, but none of us have boobs. You do. All right, take off your shirt. Come on.
Whatever. How do you shut this thing?
All right, somebody fill it with yogurt.
I don't know if it'll come out, but yeah, go for it. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Is it? Oh, that's too thick, dude. That shit ain't never gonna come out.
No, I think it will.
Oh. That's the one. That's gonna be you on a flight to LA one day.
Oh, it will. It'll come out. You got tissues in there?
No, we don't have any paper towels or anything.
Go get paper towels while I do this.
I need another beer.
Actually, I should have bought it.
I'll do that while you're. I'll go grab a beer while you're jizzing it
I'm
up.
filling up the jizz.
I may not come back.
Jizzing it up.
Oh, it's working.
All right. Some people like alcohol. Some people like beer. Some people like vodka. I like some yogurt in my face. Jizz the game, baby.
Look down there.
Yeah, sure.
God damn it.
Who wants some cold gin?
I'm afraid.
Is it full?
I don't know. Like, it stopped, so I don't know if that. Oh.
Now you got to look it up.
Lick it up.
Oh, no, hold on.
Lick it up.
I think it took some. But the jizzes. See, the jizzes are running.
You got to lick that shit up. Do it. Do it.
Oh, he's licking the balls. He's licking the balls.
Let's see. I'll try to fill it more. Oh, it's gross.
See, I think in post I have to play lick it up.
Well, I'm sure
behind
that'll
us.
be the intermission. So.
No, we have to.
Are you
while we
licking it
play
off the
game.
balls, man?
Ah.
You getting
While
the
we play
spillage?
this game, we have to put in the background lick
Is
it
it
up.
delicious yogurt? Lick it up. Lick it up. Lick my jizz.
Come on and jizz, baby.
Dude, how much are you supposed to put in there?
I don't know, dude.
Just keeps.
Wow.
I think that should be enough.
That's probably plenty. Yeah.
And I pour it up to there. I just want to make sure we have enough in.
I'm sure the balls are full there, bud. Oh, I was supposed to grab paper towels. Hold on.
That's why you went down.
Is it full?
I don't know. That's the thing. I can't.
You can't tell. Oh God! Are you sure you should do that? Don't edge it.
I don't know.
It's not pulling it in.
I think you got to start it up, unless you got to put it down like that.
Do you need a hand? Yeah. It's a big dirty hand. Yeah. Here, man, wedge it in there. Give it a pump.
I can sell a similar game that instead of involving a pink plastic dick involves my actual dick. And you instead of numbers of you can actually just numbers of jerks on my dick, and how many jerks is it going to take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
The yogurt's probably too thick, dude.
No, then it would bind up. Oh, let me do that.
Are there instructions on how to jerk the dick? Because clearly you've never done it before.
You're not jerking it right.
If any of you guys out there are listening to this, it's much funnier if you watch on YouTube.
Maybe you have to hold
or
it.
Twitch.
Maybe it has to be sideways.
Wait, point it balls down.
This is a visual you do not want to miss.
Point it balls down. There you go. Try that.
Well, that makes kind of more sense. The jizz would be in the balls.
Oh my god, dude. It doesn't work.
You got to fill it more.
Maybe you actually got to spin the buttons. I don't know. We're gonna waste like 20 minutes on this dick.
But just to see that was worth it. at him. He's just murdering that dick.
Speed jerk. Is speed jerk one of the options? I don't think it's an option.
Something should have came out by now.
Oh, do this. Put the plug back in and hold it upside down and jerk it.
Okay.
Maybe that'll get it. Maybe that'll get it flowing.
Did you fill it up to the brim? Somebody's got to read the packaging.
That takes too much work.
I think this is part of the joke of the game. It's like nothing really comes out.
Nothing really works. All right, so when we do get this thing working, this is actually going to be like, we're going to have this on the show. Like every now and then, if somebody says something stupid, they got to fucking spin the balls. Okay? That's a new thing. You say something stupid or offensive,
Yeah, but here's the problem.
you get it in the face.
You put something in there that's going to go fucking rancid before the next time we come here.
No, he's got to rinse it out.
You gotta clean it out. You gotta keep.
You can't even get the shit out of there.
It's too thick. Wait, you sure that doesn't come out?
I don't
Like
know if
the
it
tip?
can.
Look,
That's
hey,
what- that's what I
hold
mean.
on
I
a
don't-
second. Take it downstairs, put water in it to dilute a little bit.
What do the instructions say?
Hold on, let me see if there's.
It says gently jerk dick.
Yeah, you're not being
No
gentle
speed
enough.
jerking doesn't work, bro.
You're not being gentle.
There's no instructions?
You have to
I guess jerking a dick, you doesn't
Yeah.
really need a
You have to speak nicely
Alright.
to it.
You guys talk amongst yourself. I'll go. I'll work this thing out.
Yeah, just dilute a little bit with some water.
No. If you actually go in the bathroom and replace the yogurt with jizz, I'm gonna fucking kick you in the balls. And you're real. Oh, this is made in the UK. What do you know? spencerandfleetwood.co.uk/jizz. Instructions inside. Look, it says there's instructions. I don't see any instructions. Nope.
Instructions.
That's so sad. He doesn't know how to make a fucking a dick. He doesn't know how to jerk a dick.
He doesn't know how to make a dick come.
Poor guy. I feel bad for him.
So that was a waste of 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid. I'm just.
So
gonna
what
start
time we going to Rock and
I'm gonna
Brews?
start drinking yogurt.
What time are we going to Rock and Brew?
You know what? I'm just gonna go straight for the jizz. Fuck the penis. I'm just gonna go straight to the source.
Yeah, you're going to need some.
You really want to go to Rock and Brews?
No.
No, you should.
If you filmed me screaming.
Of course.
If you filmed me screaming at the bar, I want to order some cold gin! That would be worth it.
That's the whole reason I would do it.
But if I wore the Paul Stanley outfit.
Oh my God! Yes. Let's go to your house. I'll paint your face. Listen to him. You can hear him. You can hear him going wild on that thing downstairs. Hey, bro, no edging. That's
Gary, open the window!
Oh,
my God.
no! Oh God! This is a reality now.
You got it to work? Okay.
He's gonna clean up the mess. That's what he.
Well,
has,
just ask the
that's-
jizz mopper. He's
that's
up
what-
here.
That's what he has to say to his wife 3 times a day. What are you doing there? I gotta clean up the mess.
I gotta clean up the mess.
By the way, we're out of toilet paper.
Well, Greg, where'd all the toilet paper go? I've been edging all week. And, it uses a whole roll of TP. Edgefest 2019. Come on, man. Oh, my God, this thing doesn't work. It doesn't work. We're going to have to return it. Return it full of yogurt. Hi, I'd like to return this. No. He's going crazy with it downstairs. Anywho, I would love to make this part of the show, like I said, if we can get it to work. Dude, put something thinner like water in it. Water works, doesn't it? Water works, yogurt doesn't.
Dude, it is hot as balls in here.
Yeah, I know, it is hot up here. I'm sorry, guys.
I think it's comfortable. I like it
You're glowing, though. Well, you go to the gym every day, so.
because I've jizzed already.
Oh, good. And welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know if this was a good idea. The yogurt.
So now it's
How about milk?
It's a
You
mixture.
could have put milk in it.
Is it mixture of water and yogurt?
You're leaking. Your balls are leaking.
That's what I mean. Like it's kind of coming out the bottom a little bit.
Your balls are leaking, sir.
All right, so let's see.
Spin the balls,
I'll
dude.
try it. So I'll do the first one. I got 3, and It says that way. So I got to point.
He's got to point it at Coldcutz, but the camera's not pointing on him. So spin that one again.
Okay.
I don't want to shoot it across the table.
I got face.
Oh, look, he took his glasses off, dude. He's ready. Actually, yeah, fuck him.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I survived.
Oh, you survived. Okay, let's see. It's my turn. 5. Arrow is pointing. Arrow is pointing to the right. So that's for you again. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man, you got lucky, dude. Oh, wait, it's your turn. It's Coldcut's turn.
I got 4. In my mouth?
There you go. Wait,
wait.
Do we have a camera?
I gotta do it quick.
Oh, dude, you're leaking all over the floor.
Yeah, it came out all over the fucking floor.
That's what I mean. I think it's coming out of the bottom. So.
Is it possible?
Because you were jerking it so hard you broke it.
We got a defective jizz game?
It could be.
Is it possible you jerked it so hard you broke it?
I got to write to the manufacturers of jizz.
I got 3
Jesus.
in the face. So.
3 in the face. Ready? Here we go. 1. Oh!
First jerk!
Full fucking facial, dude!
Oh my god.
I still have 2 strokes.
Do you have to keep stroking? Oh my god, dude. Game over. Game over.
Okay, now I figured out how it works.
Why?
Every time you jerk it and nothing comes out, it's building up the pressure.
Exactly.
Because it came out a fucking stream all over it.
Dude, that was impressive, man. That was impressive.
There's still some in here if you want to try some.
Game over, dude. You won. You won. Good job. Good job. High five. Good job, man. Good job.
Did I really win?
You won.
Way to take it in the face.
Yeah, that's ultimately how you win.
You got some on your chin and your nose.
But it was clear though, right?
Yeah.
I think we should try it this way. Creepy, dirty.
See, but is it supposed to come out?
No, don't do it. Don't do it all over the table.
Why not?
Because it's going to create a mess.
Don't point it. Don't point it at me, you shithead. No. Is that water or is it yogurt?
It's a mixture now.
Great. That's just going to stink.
You know, it tastes like vanilla. It's wonderful. It's not as salty as I expected. All right, guys.
Do you know anybody who wants vanilla yogurt?
This has been episode 13.
Wow. We ended on a high.
We ended on something. All right, guys. It's been episode 13. Naughty Time. Stay naughty. We'll see you next time. NaughtyTime.com. NaughtyTimeShow.com.